In my last film, when I was exploring the world of the ants and what they were trying to tell us with their amazing work of carrying their food piece by piece until they created a temple within an underground world. It was a sign of the consciousness of being one with the whole that these animals had. A consciousness that allowed them literally moving mountains piece by piece and transforming them into something that manifested new life. Reflecting the light of the whole in one unit at a time to create a big mirror for us to see the work we must also do as human beings. And once I was connected with that consciousness of leaving the big I back home and just walking among a group of world travelers, I found myself walking on a narrow path on the plain highlands, where the underground waters collected from deep ends of the world looked for a place to bring new life back on Earth. I just kept walking until I was struck with the strange habit of another animal and its weird behavior.
What is this?
Artemis.
What?
Artemis.
So what
These
that mean?
Artemis. These are the small little invertebrates that the flamingos eat. So they spend like 20 hours per day eating this. That's why they keep their heads beneath the water all the time.
In order to survive in the desert, the flamingo was created to feed on some tiny shrimps. What a wonderful consciousness to integrate with an otherwise quite hostile environment.
These little animals, they eat what is on the rock, which is a kind of algae.
Algae, yeah.
And because these little animals eat these, and the flamingos eat they, that's why the flamingos end up having this pink color.
Ah, okay, wow, now I know. Wow, you told the whole story in one sentence.
That's what we call vitality, or instinct to survive. We as human beings have the capacity to integrate with the universe not only to survive, but bring down heavens on earth, wherever we are on this planet. We can decide to see things differently. Better put, understand the meaning of things that we are surrounded and bombarded with all the time. To be able to do that, we have to learn how to make use of our immense capacity to connect with a superior consciousness. It's a cathartic event that one would experience once you find yourself in a place like a natural temple of the blue yonder, similar to the one you have created inside, with which you have classes to see the invisible within the visible.
So where are we now?
Now you stay in Chaxa Lagoons in the heart of the Atacama sulfate.
It's when you realize that you are not alone, no matter in how vast the space that you are in, and you only have a narrow road to follow.
What's the meaning of Atacama?
Atacama, this word, this is not Castellano or Spanish, this word is a Kunsa language. Atacama, the real word is Atachka. Atachka means the last land.
To find out about my invisible temple, I have to go all the way until the last land. When I reached that frontier of the self, I left my old clothes at the shore and went through a complete transformation. I got baptized by the waters which separated light from darkness. Would I be the result or the reason of finding out about this new dimension? That was the most important question.
The Vizcachas see a fox, they make a alert. The alert is this sound. But they don't fear about the human, because the humans, we are pretty slow to these animals.
I decided to be the reason. I decided not to be blind or deaf, and decided to sacrifice my 5 senses to obtain a 6th one. I knew nothing. To sense the whole was the 6th sense that I needed. Because if there was no end, there was no beginning either. There was day so that there can be night, and the new day could be broken. If you lived your day fully, you had a tomorrow. If you have become aware of the healing power of the water, and are born from the water and the spirit, then you can bring meaning to the fatal power of the same thing. When you can understand to be one with the whole, then you can die and born again there in someone else who will have the eyes to witness you then. In that way you can remodel your environment.
I feel exodus when she has spoken. We have to concentrate.
So you have to be so careful here. Okay, I know about 4 different people who died in this geothermal field. Okay, the water is about 85 Celsius degrees, so it's pretty dangerous.
I needed to understand this cycle of my transformation that brought me to the awareness of the whole. Continuity of whatever recipe of life that allows one to make a jump to the other dimension is called immortality. The immortality is a reality which is lived from one parallel universe to the other, with some falls into a loop that continues to progress over time and space.
They was looking for a best shot, and this amount of steam, blind people. It's pretty easy to fall down.
Okay. Then they fell in?
Yeah.
How many degrees is this?
85 is enough to kill a person.
That's why it's called assassin.
So death is at the same time a state of mobility of the thought of the Creator in a cyclical and continuous system.